I started yelling, "Fire, fire, fire."
She threatened to blow up the entire airport, and it wasn't a joke.
Then at that point,
They said they'd handle the flight attendant in the parking lot. You won't believe what happened next.
I really don't tolerate that at all with my family.
A racist remark, and then she threw a punch in the middle of a crowded store.
But you guys tormented me the whole entire time.
Over a $300 baggage fee, a woman snapped, threw a water bottle, and got arrested at the airport. But she claims she's the victim. So what really happened? When things spiral out of control, 4 stories that will leave everyone wanting more.
That's what they're saying.
I did not say that up there. I didn't say if I don't get over, because that's why I got my ticket.
On August 20th, 2023, a woman at Tampa International Airport was denied boarding by Frontier Airlines due to comments made during check-in. In response, she threatened, "If I'm not getting on the flight, I'm going to blow this place up," which staff treated as a serious threat and a promise. She was placed on a potential no-fly list.
She made downstairs at check-in. Management was just made aware at 7:30. She's automatically denied boarding and being put on our no-fly list. She stated if she wasn't getting a seat on our oversold flight, she was going to blow the place up, and that's not a threat, it's a promise. We can't have passengers saying that, especially when staff is just doing their job, especially when there wasn't a supervisor even on duty.
Just so I can be sure, so you guys denied her boarding.
Ground staff confirmed she was denied boarding, issued a refund card, and advised her to take any disputes to Frontier. Meanwhile, an investigation was underway.
She got a refund and everything.
She's got the refund card. She has to take it up with Frontier because of the situation.
Right.
It's up to, so we're not sure. Pending right now investigation. She's just unchecked from the flight and denied boarding for today, but possibly she may be put on the no-fly list.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I told her, I gave her what she needs for her refund. We don't issue it at the station.
Right. Okay.
So, she has all the information she needs. She's just refusing to.
Sure. Can you hold on to that for me? Just give me a minute.
I bombed, really? And she was talking to another customer, and I need to get on.
I need you to get off the phone.
Staff informed her she no longer had a valid boarding pass and needed to leave the secured area. They suggested she take a shuttle back to the landside terminal and consider booking another airline.
Okay, here's the issue that we have here. They have denied you boarding for this flight, okay? Which means you don't have a valid boarding pass anymore, which means you cannot be here. She said they've issued you a refund card that you're going to have to take up with Frontier.
I will.
But none of that is going to happen here. So what we're going to do...
No, I will.
Yeah.
Frontier, I'm done.
What we're going to do, though, is we're going to go get on the shuttle, and we're going to go back to the landside terminal, all right?
No.
And if you would like to try to book passage with another airline and stuff...
I would definitely do that.
Say what they said she said?
Supposedly a bomb threat. And she's helping it.
Let's walk over. Let them talk.
She said, if I don't get a seat on this overbooked flight, I'm going to blow this place up.
Tensions arose after she was charged for a carry-on bag, about $104. Felt it was unfair, and later realized she didn't have a seat, triggering her outburst.
Just so we're clear, was she a standby passenger? She wasn't. Okay, so did she come up here with an attitude?
Yeah, she was mad because she had to pay already downstairs for that bag. So she was already livid. She came up here twice. The first time she came complaining about the bag she had to pay for. She had to speak for her supervisor, and I said, okay, my supervisor isn't up here, but at the end of the day, you have to pay for that carry-on bag. That's just the policy.
Right.
So she was like, okay, I understand it's not you. So she sat back down, and then she came back up oh, wait, and I just realized I don't have a seat either. And then the other lady that was here from earlier, we have to assign seats. The flight is over, so give us some time. And she busted out with this statement.
So she came back twice regarding the bag.
Yeah, she came.
So that means she actually went downstairs, came through security, came in here, then went back and came through security a second time?
No, she came up once about the bag, and then the second time was about the not having a seat, and that's what sent her over edge.
She was like, I'll see you at the gate. I'll see you.
Ma'am, here's the thing. certain things you can't say.
I know.
You can't say fire, and you can't say you're gonna blow up the airport.
And then say blow up the airport.
Ma'am, they said if you don't get on a plane, you're gonna blow this place up. That's what they're saying.
I did not say that up there. I didn't say if I don't get over, because that's why I got my ticket. Like, why would I say that up here?
What was the conversation like?
It was downstairs, and I'm like, are you serious? $104.
Oh, over here at the ticket?
At the ticket.
The staff pushed for clarity about her words. She insisted she didn't explicitly threaten the airport or plane, saying, "I said I will. I didn't say I will blow up this place," attributing the claim to miscommunication fueled by her frustration.
And that's with the girl with the hair. She was down there, and she was being hostile to me. She was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Really?" And she was like getting hostile.
And what did you respond?
I said, I will blow up this place if I don't get on the plane, because I'm checking my...
Well, that's the information. So what was it exactly that you said?
I said, I didn't say I'll blow up this place, because I was upset. I'm like, I will... Because if I'm downstairs, why would I say I will blow up the plane? And I was just upset. It was like, I was upset because
When you reprimand your child, you
Yes.
want to hear what the child says,
right.
and then you got your side.
Right.
So we got to listen to both.
And she was being hostile to me. She's helping. And I'm like, why are you in our business when you should be attending to you? Have customers right there.
Yeah, and we weren't there for that part, but
Yeah.
we still need
And I
to
did
talk.
say Frontier is like Soul Train, because it's a joke. He says it all the time. This is like Spirit Frontier Soul Train. And I was like, this is Soul Train.
But anyway, this is where we're at. So you got to...
Staff explained that even expressing such a threat, even figuratively, violates the law, like yelling fire in a movie theater. They stated that authorities, including the FBI, would be notified and that she could face arrest.
All right, it won't be productive unless we listen to each other. But if you argue back with me and I argue back with you, at the point that we take it to a level that there's laws that address the extent that we're going, we can be breaking the law. If you yell something that's not allowed by law in a movie theater or in an airport, then it's a big deal. So that's where you've got to understand that. You seem like a nice lady, but that's not a question here. Like, and I'm figuratively speaking. If right now I started yelling fire, fire, fire,
We can't look the other way. Okay? So that's why I double checked with what was said, what's being reported, what was said, okay? And the statute just says all you got to do is threaten to do it, okay? And that's like I said. Now we have to notify the FBI. We have to notify our detective, who's a liaison. We got Carol's getting the written stuff over there.
I want to see before I sign in. I just want to make sure I'm not being...
You're probably going to be arrested. But I just need you to stay as calm as you are right now. Ma'am, it's one of those things.
Yeah, I'm looking for a job.
I'm not acting this way because I don't want you to see me as uncaring, okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm just being bare bones with you.
I don't know you well enough. Can you call me?
Yes.
Go ahead, buddy.
114, 116.
You've got to understand, we can't just... If somebody makes me mad enough, should I be able to just say anything to them or in any environment? That's not... I understand what you're saying, and listen to me. I don't want to keep... I'm not trying to argue this.
Are they going to arrest me for the people?
What I want you to do is, if you want... Probably it's normal to be upset right now, but I can't... I think you also understand what we're saying.
Just one impulsive remark at the airport, and she's now facing 2 serious charges, one of them making a bomb threat, which could land her in prison for up to 15 years, along with disorderly conduct.
Well, you know what?
I'm just going to say the only thing that I would...
Save it.
Deputies were called to Punta Gorda Airport on September 24, 2023, to address an intoxicated couple referred to as passengers 31A and 31B causing a disturbance.
Hey there.
Passenger and 31, they were served, each of them were served a double. They then appeared to be intoxicated. They were threatening my flight attendant in the back, saying that they were going to be here in the parking lot apparently. And they were verbal threats. Another passenger reported it.
So they're intoxicated?
They appear to be intoxicated.
We may, depending on their level of intoxication, we may go ahead and arrest them for disorderly intoxication. We just want to need a quick statement from somebody. Just make sure we get, because we're going to need the statement.
Okay, 31 A and B.
31 A and B. Okay.
Charlie is not with them.
Okay.
Deputies began questioning, asking the passengers to step aside and give their statements.
You too.
Yes, sir. Really?
You're an A. This one, and you. Let's go. Move out of the way, please. Get up and get out. We got to talk.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
I'm going.
The couple had been drinking and were reportedly causing issues on board. A threat was allegedly made against a flight attendant after the flight.
First of all, we got a call from the flight captain saying you two are causing disturbance. You got cut off, I guess, drinking or whatever, and
like
somebody had made
but...
I'm freaking talking. So you two are causing disturbance, you've been drinking, and someone had made some threats about taking care of some flight attendant out in the parking lot.
What?
Yep. They're willing to swear a statement on it. So, stand against the fence. As long as you act like a gentleman, you've been treated like one. But if you give me or my deputies any problems, you're going to have a bad night.
No problem.
All right.
No problem at all.
Well, because you guys are drunk.
No.
Yeah, you're drunk. I can smell it. I'm not stupid.
Oh, we've been drinking.
I can tell.
That is not
it's
what we
obvious
said,
you've been
though.
drinking. I can smell
We
it.
had a drink on the plane, but...
Yeah, I know you did. It filled me in. Well, you know what?
I'm just going to say the only thing that I would...
Save it. Apparently you didn't like the way some things were handled by the flight crew and you guys said stuff you shouldn't.
The deputy emphasized zero tolerance for such behavior, mentioning the seriousness of threats in flight contexts.
Save it. It is what it is. We can't... When it comes to flights, there's no tolerance.
We're apparently wrong, so it don't
There's
matter.
no tolerance on flights. It's too dangerous. You can't act a certain way and make threats. So...
I know we
Well,
did,
somebody
it's
did.
Okay. Somebody's accusing us. Just shut your mouth. It's our fault.
Anybody here been in trouble before? And nobody's on any kind of probation or anything like that, right? That don't mean you're not on probation. I know truck drivers are on probation.
Yeah, no.
So...
I know some that should be, but...
Yeah. So...
Flight crew confirmed the couple had been served double drinks and later heard threatening remarks about assaulting a flight attendant once deplaned.
They got cut off basically and it's talking shit. And another passenger even mentioned it, and that they were threatening to beat the flight attendant's ass out in the parking lot. So I'm going to hook them for disintox. They're going to go to jail today.
So can you tell me exactly what occurred here today?
We had two passengers who had boarded.
Do you remember what time that boarding was?
Connor, what time did we start boarding up there?
While initially appearing sober, the woman became loud and cursed, prompting a flight attendant to intervene politely.
Okay. So you had boarded, and then what happened?
Passengers boarded. When they came on, we observed that they were loud a little bit, but they were friendly. We were communicating, kind of making some jokes, getting everybody seated, and everything was fine. We went to serve our snack and beverage service, which is usually about 30 minutes into the flight. They were a little loud, and as we served them beverages, they requested doubles. We served them to them. We had not observed any slurring, anything that all four of us didn't recognize anything that they were inebriated.
Okay, so they, in your opinion, they were sober when they walked in?
Yep. We didn't notice any alcoholic behavior, so we did serve them doubles.
Another passenger reported hearing the woman say she would take me out, meaning she intended to harm the attendant after the flight.
After we passed them, and we were about 3 or 4 rows ahead, the woman seated in A, and I don't, her name is in here, she was cursing, and I politely walked back and kind of quietly addressed her and said if we could just please not curse and just kind of keep your voices down. Other passengers were eyeing us and asking us to speak with them.
The woman's aggression escalated, making aggressive gestures and glaring at crew and passengers, increasing concern.
And it was...
In general, or talk to the husband?
So I just asked them to please just, tone down the volume and to please not curse. Other passengers were disturbed. And then once we got back to the back galley area, I had a passenger come back and inform me that she had made a verbal threat, that she was going to find me after the flight, and she was going to take me out. And the passenger seated in Charlie, which is the aisle seat in front of her,
came back and informed us that she had made the threat.
And she was going to do what to you after?
I believe what she said, but she was going to take me. She was going to find me after the flight and take me out.
Okay, and that was a statement from passenger A. She said that, and where was that passenger sitting that told you that?
She was sitting in 30 Charlie, and I have her name and phone number.
30.
Then at that point, we just became aware and we started listening, and she was getting very aggressive, making faces at people and to our staff, and she was talking loudly, looking for me. Where is she? Where did she go? Just continual those types of statements, like not letting it go. She was just getting more aggressive.
Okay.
They were talking loudly. Other passengers again were observing it. So I continued to just kind of stay in the back and not bring any, not poke the bear, so to speak.
Did she make any threats to you directly, or was it just being mouthy? Any of that?
I did not hear anything directly to me again because I stayed in the back not to further amplify the situation.
Did any of the other passengers complain? Did anybody else say anything other than that one lady in 30C that overheard that comment?
I feel like everyone was in agreement so with it. It's not like
The deputy charged the woman with disorderly intoxication and noted that despite being served only one double drink, her intoxicated state suggested pre-flight drinking.
Well, apparently there was several of the passengers that were disturbed by what you were doing, what you were saying. Apparently you uttered a threat.
To what?
Against her. Can you stand up for a second for me?
Yes, sir.
So the charge is going to be disorderly intoxication. So you're going to have to go to jail tonight. You're not going to go to jail, but she is.
They only served you one double drink. You can't be that intoxicated from just one double drink. So you probably came on the plane already intoxicated, didn't you?
So what's going to happen to me?
I'll take you down to jail, drop you off.
Okay.
We'll talk to the judge tomorrow morning.
For her disorderly conduct and threats toward a flight attendant, the woman was charged with public intoxication and threatening a public servant. She faced up to 30 days in jail or a fine of up to $500 along with a temporary flight ban.
She's my daughter. She's crying. She's crying. She's in the back.
A young woman explains that she doesn't tolerate racist remarks, especially due to her mother's past experiences, revealing deep emotional context behind her reaction.
And I really don't tolerate that at all with my family because I know it really affected my mom back then. So when she was racist to me, I just it just escalated from there.
While browsing Hello Kitty merchandise, she's approached by another woman who comments on her attitude. Their verbal exchange escalates as they trade insults with the teen walking away, but matching the woman's tone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hello.
Fine until what happened.
Say that again?
I was doing fine. Well, I walked in here, and the first thing I looked at was the Hello Kitty stuff, and this girl comes up and says...
The situation turns violent. The woman yanks the teen's hair from behind, knocking her to the ground. While the teen is down, she continues to be hit, despite not provoking further attention.
Are you looking at something and help you look for something? And I said, oh, I just walked in here. I just started looking if that's okay. And then she walked away and then immediately came back and said, oh, I was just asking, you don't have to be such a about it. And as I was walking away, I said, oh, I was just trying to match your attitude. And as I'm walking away, she's like, oh, we're just trying to tell you that, oh, because your lipstick's all messed up. And I said, oh, okay, thanks. So it's your face. And my back was turned. I was completely walking away. And she comes up behind me and yanks down my hair in my head. And then as I'm on the ground, she's like yelling, like, can't even say anything to me. And then she hits me right in my face, unprovoked. It wasn't even, my back was turned. It was just strange words, and then she just attacked me. And it's just not okay.
Officers arrive on scene at the family-owned grocery store, recognizing that the incident occurred in front of multiple cameras between the registers and the Hello Kitty display.
Oh gosh, I don't know, maybe it was 20-30 minutes ago now, I'm not sure.
It's
and
like
I was
over
just
an hour
shocked.
ago.
I just
About over an hour ago?
Yeah, I think so. Because I would try to calm her down like maybe half an hour or so.
Okay.
Half an hour, 40 minutes.
So you're saying this on camera?
I think we should have camera. When did it's happened right here, right? Nobody see anything.
Did
We
anyone
just
else?
heard the word exchange.
Anyone see anything?
I was here. I didn't see nothing.
Okay, all right.
No, that's why I think.
Did anyone else?
I think
I just want to clear your daughter.
I want you to come here.
Yes.
You know, she said, I want to charge you. I want to sue this, sue that. But it's very, very odd.
The suspect's father returns with her, and police begin reviewing surveillance footage. They interview witnesses and observe the victim's daughter visibly upset in the store's back area.
Because
Where is your daughter?
Yeah,
she's in the back. Because she's crying too.
Well, can we talk to her too?
Of course.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
So while you get the
She-
cameras and everything,
I
we'll go talk to your daughter real quick. And
Yeah.
Get her
You
side.
say this way?
Yeah, this way. I
This
told her
way?
to go to the
She said
side.
this.
Sorry. I never been in here.
I was about to go that way too.
Sorry.
It is kind of like a whole big market.
Yeah, I know. And today too, I say, you know, this is my money making day.
This is your money making day?
I've never been in there. It looks very nice in there. So.
Thank you. That's her.
That's her straightening up the Hello
Yeah,
Kitty?
Hello Kitty, that's her.
Okay. What color? What?
She's right here.
What? No. What color? I'm trying to think. What color clothes she have on?
A 19-year-old suspect is questioned and escorted outside the store to speak privately with officers.
No, not the daughter. The
daughter.
the other lady.
I don't want to say this, but she got up here.
We're watching the video right now. Over there with her son.
How old are you? 19. Okay. Let's have you step outside here, and we're gonna have a talk. Step right here. So, what? Tell us what happened.
Can I have my mask on?
Yes, go inside, Mom. She doesn't want to talk in front of you.
The suspect claims the victim made a racist statement noting Chinese people never give, and insists she reacted because of how the comment impacted her and her family.
So when I came up over here, I asked her like,
We're going to speak over here, okay? We're going to get away from everybody. As comfortable as you can get.
and she basically said like, Chinese people never give me a chance to do any like work or shop around, and I'm not even Chinese, so I took that as racism, and I really don't tolerate that at all with my family because I know like it really affected my mom back then. So when she was racist to me, I just like started. It just escalated from there. Like after she was being racist to me, because after she said the Chinese thing, like I thought she was being racist because that's how I took it. Chinese people never give other people a chance to shop around, and then. I said, excuse me? And then she said, like, yeah, I said it. And then I was like, I was in shock for a little bit. And then after a little bit, I thought about what she said. I came back, I said, okay, like, you don't have to.
She describes hearing the remark, feeling shocked, processing it briefly, then responding defiantly, saying, "You don't have to be racist," prompting further escalation.
About it. Like, just because I asked if you needed help, I didn't.
That's what you did was
really wrong.
Police clarify the suspect faces a battery charge. They explain the racism claim doesn't legally justify violence and try to keep her calm as they prepare for processing and bond arrangements.
This is what's going to happen, okay? Alright. We're going to go take a ride. Okay? It's just a battery. Alright? Your parents can come and get you out today. I need you to calm down. Okay? Alright? Alright, we're going to walk over to my car, so we're not going to do it right here in front of everybody. So I need you to be compliant, and I need you to be calm about it, and be a big girl about it, okay? We're gonna be humble about it and everything, okay? Alright, cool. Let's go. Alright, do you have anything on you?
I know.
Alright. Like I said, it's not a felony. Alright, just come with us, okay? Don't run off, don't do anything, okay? Alright, let's go. We're gonna do it out of sight of everybody, okay? And we'll explain to your mom. Yeah, we're gonna give you your phone. It's gonna come with it, okay? We're gonna do this away from everybody.
Officers coordinate bond logistics and personal belongings, explaining next steps, booking center in Orange County, allowing her parents to prepare for bail.
But she shouldn't be in there. She shouldn't
be in there that long.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. If you're able to
battery,
go pay her bond, she'll be able to get out today.
She'll be able to get out,
Okay,
like,
today?
As soon as like she's done getting processed and everything, as soon as he has the bond money, you can actually probably go there right now and then just wait. She's in. You get the bond money, she gets out.
Yeah.
So what's the county?
Mom, Her stuff is on the trunk of the car. Her, if you could just grab it right here.
She's gonna have her phone on her too, so she can make phone calls.
Oh, you want her to keep her phone? So when she get out, she can.
That's my phone up there.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I forgot I put it up
You
here.
can get the numbers out of your phone, alright? Alright, is she all good?
Is your phone off? Yeah, she's good. How do you?
You hold it.
I'm gonna turn it off because to save the battery. Okay. So when you get out, it'll be charged, so you can call your parents. Okay.
Well, once we get in the car, so we're gonna go in there. No, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna do the name. Give it like about. Until we get there, and then we have to grab the affidavit real quick, and then they get it. And once she's in, she'll be in the system, and we'll have her bond.
Scoot up for just a little bit. I'm gonna grab the seat. Grab the seat.
Yeah, go to the window. Yep. And then Orange County, yes. Orange County Corrections. Yeah. Booking. Yes. So I'll explain to you what happened. So I guess she's claiming that she said something racist to her, which caused her to do what she did. Unfortunately, the statute doesn't allow that you can feel bad at somebody.
Absolutely.
Okay? So we explained that to her. We're trying to keep her calm, and so we won't put her handcuffs over there and talk
Thank
to
you
her.
for that.
So we wanted to do it over here, away from people.
Even if the anger was justified, violence is never the answer. And this time, it cost her a pair of handcuffs.
Go right on the website.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm sorry?
On February 11th, 2024, at Orlando International Airport, a woman at the Frontier ticket counter admits throwing a water bottle at an airline employee after being upset about baggage fees. The officer informs her it's considered battery, and the other party wants to press charges.
What's going on? What happened?
She was talking too much. So I told her if she kept bothering me, I was going to throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
So you do know that will be considered battery, correct?
The woman argues she was provoked, claimed to have been tormented and harassed throughout her presence at the airport by staff. The officer clarifies that being harassed does not justify physical action charging her with battery.
There you go. Give me 1 second. Hey, we might actually need you. It's over here. So she just admit that she even threw a bottle. So what do you want to do?
I am pressing charges, and she's not fine with it. I need her information. I was on the computer in front over here, and she literally launched that bottle after me.
I said we just need some statements, and I said we could go. Calm down. It ain't want to job or nothing. Just press charges and go from there. You can tell whoever to call you back.
The officer repeatedly tries to explain that unwanted physical contact, regardless of emotional distress, is considered battery. The woman insists she wasn't touched and disputes any wrongdoing.
Unfortunately, what you did is actually considered battery, not unwanted touch, and she want to press charges, so you will be going to jail for this right now. Is your ID here?
I don't know. I'm looking at the car.
The conversation turns to behavior escalation, or Tahiti. She was upset about baggage fee interactions and felt the staff were rude. The agent recounts her snapping a box onto the scale and disrespectful behavior before the bottle was thrown.
Okay, so if I was being tormented, why am I going to jail?
Because what you did, which was throwing a bottle of water. I'm sorry?
If I was being tormented the whole time I was here, why
Tormented?
It's on camera.
Okay, but what do you mean by tormented?
Like, harassed. I was being harassed the whole time I was here.
How?
I was being, like, mentally.
Okay, but did anybody touch you?
Okay, still, it's the same
Okay,
thing.
but then, no, it's not. So when you're touching someone, it's different.
I didn't touch her.
You just threw a bottle.
I threw a water
Yeah, so what do you
bottle.
think that is?
She harassed me.
But did
What's
she
the
touch
difference?
you though?
What's the difference?
What do you mean what's the difference? I mean, if you can't tell the difference, then I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, all of this that you're going through. Right now, all you could do is you could do all of this through Frontier website. Go right on the website.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm sorry?
You wanted a response.
I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm lost.
You're just causing more trouble to yourself. I don't deal with harassment. You don't get it, but you'll get it.
You gotta realize your behavior is unacceptable.
Okay, you harassing me is unacceptable.
The ticket agent states she clearly told the woman the fee was $292 for 3 checked bags, which she repeated multiple times. The woman continued arguing, and threw the bottle during a phone call.
You get her flight information and all of that.
Nothing from her.
It's the stuff. I need to get her flight information and all of that. I trying to figure out what happened. So she come up, explain to me exactly what happened.
So she came. When she first came, she came to the one right there with the pink phone.
Okay.
Right here. Ask about the price of the bag. She gave her the peach holder. But first of all, she walked up and she just continued like talking. She said good morning and she said yeah whatever. I just asked about her bags. So she came to me over there. And she asked me how much is the bags. I told her $292. She walked back over there, grabbed the bags, came back over here. And she said, for these 3 check bags, how much is it? I said, ma'am, I told you $292.
$292.
This is literally like the 3rd time I'm going to repeat the same thing to you. She's like, oh, that's your job. No, it's not. You can go online and check the prices for the bags yourself. Like, that's not my job. She grabbed her stuff, she walked right over there. Couple the bags on top of the scale. I look up, I ain't said nothing. She's still on the phone. She had the phone talking, I stand up over there. The agent was like, you hear what she just said? I said, no. I told my head, I called next, the battle come flinging after me.
So, but she when she flinging the battle?
Right over there by the scale, where the battle is there.
She been over there by the battle. And you were standing right there?
By the green battle.
Airport staff retrieves her information and flight details. The woman seeks to apologize and refrain, but the officer explains consequences arrest for battery being placed on a no-fly list with Frontier and trespassed from airport property.
And she from the And your shirt is wet. It's still from the battle. Okay. I need to get her flight information.
On a no-fly list.
Show me out with 185.
You already get? I just telling you because I'm a check.
The woman again claims harassment lasting 7 hours from 7:00 p.m. the previous evening until the incident. The officer stresses emotional frustration doesn't excuse physical assault.
So as for right now, will be on arrest for battery because she want to press charges. You're going to be on a no-fly list, so you cannot fly with Frontier, and then you're going to be trespassed off of this airport, so you cannot fly within any GOA property.
But you guys was tormenting me the whole entire time.
I'm sorry?
You guys was tormenting me the whole entire time and then expecting me not to do anything.
Who's you guys?
The whole time I was here, the staff was harassing me. From the time I arrived at 7 p.m. yesterday, and if you have camera footage, then go look at it. So from 7 p.m. yesterday, I was harassed all the way till now. You know how many hours that is?
Yeah, but your behavior don't warrant for that still, regardless
you
of the
don't
fact.
harass nobody. That's the same. I want to press charges
Well,
against the airport.
And you can.
Because that's not.
She requests a supervisor to intervene and reiterates feeling mistreated. The officer explains that law enforcement only gets involved when an incident becomes physical.
Where's the supervisor?
Absolutely, you can.
Where's the supervisor?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, she's right there.
Oh, she want a supervisor. As I said, let me go. She, I guess, was upset about baggage fees. She hit the water on her. She still have her shirt wet. And she said that we're harassing her now, and she wanted to speak to a supervisor. I tried to tell her that her action is not warrant, and she will be trespassed from the airport, and she is no longer flying out of Frontier. So now she wanted to.
I think you have to press charges too.
Yeah, she wanted to put
So I'm sending at 6 a.m. to take over. Because they're not going to help you out.
So I've been harassed for the past 7 hours, and then...
By whom?
The woman asks why she can't be allowed to board her flight. The officer apologizes, but emphasizes the battery charge must be processed. An investigation proceeds before any decisions on flight status.
I ignored it. I needed help with my checking bags, and I asked her for help. She kept getting smart.
Who's she? Oh, the lady in the counter.
And the only thing I was asking her was for help, and I told her it's your job for customer service. So I told her, I'm like, you leave me alone, and then I do a water bottle after. But I didn't hear her. It just...
I'm saying that your avenue for that is Frontier, right? Like, it's kind of like any business, right? If you go to a restaurant or business and they're rude, we only get involved when it becomes physical. You know what I mean? We're only here pending our investigation.
The woman breaks down emotionally, pleading not to go to jail and wanting to apologize to the employee. The officer maintains policy physical contact without consent, has legal consequences, and the investigation continues. The transcript ends noting she was charged with battery.
We don't know that yet. As of right now, you're detained pending investigations. Once we conclude the investigation, then we'll let you know exactly.
But my flight leaves at 6. Why can't they just let me board? I apologize to her, but she ain't on.
But you understand that when somebody gets you aggravated, you can't act on it.
Okay, but imagine being harassed for hours.
What you can do is, you can always, complain.
I didn't do nothing the whole entire time.
You just told me you threw a water bottle at her.
For 7 hours, to 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
someone harassing you can't do nothing.
No, you cannot get physical in life. No, you cannot. No, because you wouldn't like that to happen to you. Somebody touch you when you don't.
I'm gonna reach over you, okay?
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
For throwing a water bottle at an airline staff member, she was charged with battery, permanently banned from Frontier Airlines, trespassed from the airport, and now faces a criminal record. One moment of rage, a lifetime of consequences.